Hi guys, good morning and welcome back once again to the EdWord. I'm your host Eddie, and in today's video I wanted to show you guys, or at least attempt to show you guys, another horror movie filming location here in Los Angeles. Unfortunately, this one is much more closed off. It is a personal private property, and frankly, because it's so closed off and there is a big wall right over here, there isn't much to see, but we are going to respect their rules and their property. I did manage to walk down the hill a little bit, and I did snap a photo of the rooftop, at least, of this building, and I'll try to include that at the end of this video. But here I am here in Los Angeles, and I'm at the location where the climax was filmed for my least favorite of the series of Scream 3. Scream, as you know, is my all-time #1 favorite horror movie. I absolutely love it, and I cannot wait for the new and 5th one that's coming out next year in January. But Scream 3 is probably my least favorite of the Scream movies. Scream is obviously my favorite. My next favorite is Scream 4, which I thought was surprisingly much better than I thought it was going to be. And I guess I could credit that delightful surprise to Scream 3, because Scream 3 had been the last Scream movie prior to Scream 4 coming out, and it was like pretty much almost a decade in between both movies. And because of how bad I thought Scream 3 was, I had such incredibly low expectations for Scream 4 that when I first saw it in theaters, I ended up absolutely loving it because my expectations were so incredibly low or non-existent for Scream 4. And then when it turned out to be much better than I thought or was ready to give it credit for, I was very pleasantly surprised and really enjoyed it. So in a weird way, I kind of owe Scream 3 thanks for that, for setting the bar so low for such an unexpected, awesome experience that was Scream 4. So anyway, like I said, it is a private, censored off property, so I can't get that close, and I will respect their property and their boundaries. But I did manage to snap a photo of at least the rooftop of the mansion where the big climax was filmed here, because I will say this: as much as Scream 3 is my least favorite of the Scream franchise, the climax is pretty memorable because it was shot on a beautiful location right over this wall over here, where all of our remaining characters get together under the impression of a birthday party, which turns into mayhem and murder and the ghost face reveal, of course. So it is a beautiful house, a beautiful property. Nowadays, I believe it has become a very expensive bed and breakfast, if not an expensive hotel altogether. I don't know what it was like 20 so years ago when they used it for Scream 3, if it was just a private mansion they rented out or something. But it is a beautiful property, which is probably what makes that climax in Scream 3 so memorable, and it's one of the few good things about that movie, if there was anything to enjoy about it. So I attempted to come up here and snap some pictures and photos for you guys, which unfortunately wasn't much, but I hope you do like the photo, which I will include at the end of this video. So I will include that shortly. Now, from what I could tell, the top of the roof here is still the color that it was as it was 21 years ago when this movie came out, which was this pink or salmon-colored roof. So unfortunately, this was the best I could do, but I figured it was better than nothing. And based on images I've seen on the internet, the mansion or the house itself looks very much the same as it did 21 years ago when the movie was first filmed. Well, guys, I hope you liked the photo, and I do apologize for this slightly underwhelming horror movie filming location visit, but all for what it's worth, it was a nice drive over here. It's a pretty nice day despite it being so hot, but it was nice driving to a pretty nice area, neighborhood, and it gave me an excuse to get out and do something. And I thought I'd end this video on a slightly more humorous note. And I know we all would like life to get back to normal as soon as possible. Best way to do that is to get vaccinated and wear a mask wherever you go, whether you're vaccinated or not. And when it comes to wearing masks, it's probably best if you don't wear one like this, because this is just asking for trouble, and you don't want any more trouble than you're probably already in. So I'm a dork. All right, guys, thank you for watching. I hope you liked this video. I promise I'll try to do a slightly more engaging horror movie filming location video some point later this weekend, if not in the foreseeable future. There's a couple more locations on my list I fully intend to check out, so thank you for bearing with me. Have an awesome rest of your day, and don't forget to subscribe to the EdWord for more continuous coverage on any and all upcoming horror properties in the foreseeable future. Have a great weekend, stay cool and safe out there, and of course, until next time, what's your favorite scary movie?